Guys, what's going on? It's Percy here from P4C. Welcome back to the channel. If this is the video that you caught first, we actually opened an entire Elite Trainer box as well for Phantasmal Flames, the latest English set. And go and check that out first, because we did film that video first before we opened this. With that said, I am pretty excited. After looking at the card list, I think it is going to be very, very challenging to get any mega hits, the SIR and the gold card. So we've got a booster box here, a full booster box, 36 chances. Let's get straight into it. Fingers crossed we'll be able to pull at least one of the two mega Charizard to showcase it to you guys. All right, here we go. Officially opening up this. We open an Elite Trainer box, and you know, 4 hits out of the 9 packs. Pretty good. Hope that was a good warm up, good stretch for us here to get into bigger and better things. I didn't realize they'd gone back to do a smaller set this time. So it is quite fascinating to understand the pull rates this time for those mega hits. All right, here we go. First pack here. I have to be a little bit careful because the last few times I done filming and the way that I position the cards hasn't been quite right. So we want to make sure that we captured the full card, because I think the last few times we might have, for those who may have been caught it, we might have put the card a little bit too high. A little bit too high. All right, here we go. First pack here. Potentially, first pack magic. A Sableye here. A Dizzy Valley and a Palmoth as our first hit. We're getting a little bit disorganized here, but pushing on to our second pack here. I'm actually quite surprised, consider, you know, all the SV set, all the Scarlet Violet set has been such a huge set, and they now scale back to smaller set. I'm not sure if this is if there's a reason for this. They pull me, and an Oricorio EX, of course, coming back to haunt us. I read every comment, so you guys giving me a lot of love for the Mega Charizard UPCs, for not showing you guys the SAR. So I already pinned a comment saying apologies, but people continue to show me love or tell me that I didn't show that particular card. Once again, apologies for that. It was a big miss on my behalf. And to tell you guys the honest truth, like, you know, a lot of people say, oh, he's keeping it sealed because he can sell it for more money. If you guys know me, I don't keep a lot of stuff sealed. In fact, whoa, we open a lot of stuff as we pull the Meow here, art rare. Now, this Meow is got a pretty cool story behind it, because I think Viridian City, I think it's in Viridian City, right? And then apparently, if you look, I'm pretty sure it's Viridian City. If you look from a certain angle, this is where it's looking towards you. So it's pretty cool. I think this is that's the Pokemon art there. We'll put that image on screen, but very nice, very nice art rare that we pull the Meow here. This was a Japanese exclusive until now. This was in the those what are they called? The deck boxes. These were in there until recently. No longer Japanese exclusive. But low Todd here, a Seal and a Flygon. Very nice to actually pull this as our first kind of big hit. As we said, this is hopefully we did enough warm-ups, stretching, whatever you want to call it, from our ETB, and hopefully we can pull the big hits and showcases you guys. Fire Breather, a Reshiram here, a Sacred Charm, and a Montress Holo here. Yeah, so yeah, back on that, you know, on that video. So yeah, we did open them, and in fact, we opened them and then we sent it straight to grading. So hopefully we'll get the grading results back and show you guys what we've got in terms of grade as well. And Murkrow, Togedemaru, and a Genesect. Alright, so far, 2 hits here. One would be considered a pretty big hit, I would say. Big enough. But we want more and we want better. Piplup here. This card is pretty nice, and I actually really rate the art rare as well. Piplup is a pretty popular Pokemon as well, so it'll be interesting to see if the art rare does well or not. One thing I do not like, though, is his reverse holo and a Mega Lapuni here. The reverse holo is pretty disappointing, if you ask me. Zero pattern, zero thoughts on these. I mean, you know, even from starting from Sword and Shield and then moving into Scarlet and Violet, the reverse holo was pretty good. But now it's just very disappointing. If there's one thing I wanted to whinge about this new era here, Sniver, Fire Breather, and an Apon here, is the reverse holo. And I think, you know, to be honest, the Mega does feel like the Mega Evolution, the new Mega Evolution does feel like kind of going back to the Sun and Moon era. Smaller sets, meaning it is harder to hit that card. And who knows? Maybe this is going to make the market a little bit more crazy when it comes to a long term, because we all know, you know, sets like in the Sun and Moon era, sets like, you know, the team ups, the Unbroken Bonds, and things like that. You know, it's probably been 5-6 years away, and they all have obviously rise in value quite a lot given the chase card that are in those, and the difficulty of pulling those cards. So it'll be interesting to see if this is going to be like that in about 4 or 5 years, if and when Pokemon is still relevant. People get a little bit offensive when I say that. They're like, why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Well, you never know what's going to happen. So that's why I play it a little bit more conservatively here. A Grimsley's move, and then a Zacian holo here. Continuing on, making sure everything is still filming, because we don't want to open something and then realize it didn't film. That's what we have here. Yeah, it's very interesting, and they put the Mega Gengar EX here, but I don't think they put the Mega Diancie in here. That's the other weird thing as well. Shijikata, Drowlodon, and we have a art rare here, a Toxicity art rare here, and then at the back we do have a Vileplume. So a second art rare. Here we go, sleeving this second art rare, and again, this card, as I sort of mentioned it, is should be pretty playable. Especially like these days, people are pretty gung-ho about the Mega Absol set. I would imagine this would really help us set it up as well. All right, continuing on. Whoops, continuing on. Let's push back and turn it. Meagle and a Rotom EX here. All right, getting some back-to-back cards here. We'll just put it here. The EX, we can sleeve them later. Each of your Pokemon that has Rotom in it and attach true tools. Pretty cool. Because there is a Rotom deck that people were playing for a little while. For any tool cards, you can attack it by times it by 20, and that's your attack power. So this will boost it up a little bit. Lumbure, Creamy, and a Flygon Yeah, we are approaching the end of our first side of our booster box, and I'll let you guys be the judge. 16 packs, 1 to 5 hits. I know people are quite disappointed actually with the hit rates of Mega Evolution. I mean, after enjoying, to be honest, a Grimsley move what here. I mean, after enjoying Scarlet and Violet hit rate, I mean, I don't understand why people were complaining about it. Like people when Scarlet and Violet came out, especially when the first set came out, people were like, it's too easy to pull these chase cards. I'm like, why are you complaining? It's good to be able to pull big cards. You should be happy. Grimsley move actually it'll be interesting to see what kind of deck people comes up with because look at the top 7 cards and you can put any of your dark Pokemon onto your bench. So you don't even need to evolve them. They can be like fully evolved Pokemon and you can put them on the bench. So very interesting to see what some of the deck builders will come up with as we get a Mega Gengar here, our first of the big pools, I suppose. I don't even know how to rate this Mega Gengar card here, to be honest. And we're gonna leave it because it is a Gengar card. Yeah, I don't know even how to even rate this card. Consider it is they have a structured deck for it. So last pack here for the first side for those who are playing at home, and for those who are playing at home, sometimes they want to know what side we open. We open the right hand side first. Oddish here. Meloetta. And to finish the first side, we've got a Polmont. All right, here we go. Going into the second side, the left-hand side, we have yet to pull any Mega Charizard, just even the normal regular rare card here. We haven't pulled that as yet, but we did pull a Gengar. So starting off fresh again, the second side, hopefully. We will have a Charizard of some sort to showcase it to you guys as we pull. Oh, wow, what an anticlimax here. We did pull a Mega Lapuni SAR here. Very, very nice. I think we put this in Japanese, and now we put it in English. Now, does this mean that we're not going to be able to pull any more SIR? Because this is one of the 6 SIR. Very, very happy to pull this Mega Lapuni. But well, that means we won't have any more chances. What is left in this? This is literally that was literally the first pack. The first pack of the second side. So nothing from a second pack. Wow, very, very nice. One of like I said, one of 6 SIR that's available. So there's the Lapuni, the Sharpedo, the Charizard, the Dawn, and then am I missing something here? You've got the Gold Charizard as well. So I must be missing one. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comment. A Charmeleon, Maniri, and a Sarshian. Here we go. Another pack down. Come on. Do we have it? I kind of like got a hidden feeling though. I was like, I got a feeling we might have a not a Nimble, but we just might get the gold card. We just might. I don't know. Sometimes things went in the strangest way, but I'm very happy. I feel like it's not easy to get a SIR, but pulling a Charizard here would be cherry on top. All right, Sniper here, Dawn, Brasilia, Charmander, Mischievous, and a Resham. I kind of almost feel like with the way that they've done, I know we're coming back to talking about the reverse holo. I kind of feel like the way that they've done the reverse holo this time around is like we don't actually want you guys to put any sort of heavy value on the reverse holo, because Previously, they've copied Japan, where they have the Pokeball and then the Master Ball, and then it's just a lot of things were happening, and they okay, I was wrong. Maybe I didn't read it properly. The Mega Diancie here, so the Mega Diancie is in fact in this particular set here. Okay, all right. Well, I was wrong. Apologies. I didn't realize it was in here. So, which again, it makes it really, strange in the sense that they are really forcing you just to buy the deck for a art rare Haunter and a art rare Meloetta, which I really actually like the art rare Meloetta, to tell the honest truth. But yeah, just surprising. Suicune. All right, we are slowly marching towards the end here. I believe we should still have a couple of hits and hopefully some big hits as well. Can we get a gold card here? If we see the gold border, that's it. There's only one gold card in this particular set. If there is a gold border, we know we hit the jackpot here, as we can end in Empoleon EX here. Continuing on, but interesting to see they still have still printing normal sort of a EX card. All right, come on. All I need is just a shiny gold border, and that will make my day. All right, a Blowtorch, a Valpaloon, Jumbo Ice Cream, and another Valpaloon here, getting the double. Come to think about it, I think the reverse holo that they've done this time kind of remind me, I think, the Heart Gold Silver. If that makes sense. I think they were very similar in terms of their look. All right, come on. Fire Breather, Geigler, a Bronzer, and a Montress here. All right, not many packs left. I think 10 more left, if I'm not mistaken. 4 hits so far. Of course, hitting a SIR is already a pretty well done hit. Congratulations to myself. But we always want more. Like a gold card. Not here. A Blowtorch and a Pommel. Like a gold card to end would be absolutely amazing. And then the next Pokemon set that is going to come out is going to be on the 28th of November, and that is going to be a Japanese set, and that's going to be called a Mega Dream. Now, apparently, that is going to be a high class set, meaning there's going to be hopefully a lot of interesting cards. Maybe some of the SAR Mega Evolution cards going to be in this particular set. The star of the show is going to be a Mega Dragonite, so it appears. So time will tell what is going to be in the rest of the set. All right. Not many packs left. We're just hoping. Are we asking for too much? Suicune here. A Dugong Art Rare and a Flygon. So we did get another Art Rare, which is very nice. So a few Art Rare here and there. Alright, I am very embarrassed to say this, but we forgot to check the battery on the card camera, and unfortunately it died on us, as you saw. But I think we were probably only around 5 packs left from finishing off the video. So here is an actual review of all the hits that we've got from that particular booster box for those who are playing at home, because quite often people want to know kind of the pull rates and what do you get from a booster box. So from opening up one full booster box, 36 pack, we did get an Empoleon, we did get a Oricorio, we did get a Rotom EX, a Heracross, Mega Heracross, Mega Diancie, Mega Lapuni, and Mega Gengar. For Art Rare, we got a Nimble, we got a Toxicity, and we've got the probably the Chase. I would say this one and the Piplup will probably be the most popular art rare in this particular set. The Dugong here, and then for some of the bigger hits, I don't think this was shown. We've got the Mismagus EX here. We've got the Grimsley's move, and last but not least, this was captured. Thankfully, the Mega Lapuni SIR special illustrated wear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 hits, so to speak, from a 36 packs booster box. Let us know your thoughts on the pull rates and the hit rates. I already knew and kind of expected that you was going to be kind of similar to this. To be totally honest, we did get a pretty good booster box, I feel like. So let us know in the comment section. If you did enjoy this particular opening, even though it got cut short a little bit, please smash the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and ring the bell for the latest videos and update. With that said, if you are also opening up some Pokemon product or other trading card games, may the God of Pulls be with you always.